Hey, this is Regimus Maximus again with another Transformers review. Today we're going to be reviewing the knockoff of the Transformers Titans Return Chrome Dome. And we're also going to compare it to the actual Chrome Dome from Titans Return. Stay tuned.
Regimus Maximus reviews.
Now, as you can see, it comes packaged in this box. Nothing too fancy. I'm just going to open it up, and I guess they figured it'd be cheaper like that. Comes in some bubble wrap. I know some of them came with their regular boxes and everything. Mine didn't, so let's go ahead and give it open. Alright, here he is, unpackaged, beside the Titans Return version. My Titans Return version is a little dusty, but hey. Alright, as you can see, the guns that come with him on the Titans Return, it's green. On this, it's gray. Which really doesn't matter to me. I think it looks good gray. I think it just goes with the whole color scheme a whole lot better. You know, when they actually did this or started doing these, I was actually hoping for a size like this. I remember the actual G1 version. The G1 version was about this big. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go and find that and compare that to these, because actually, it's pretty close to it. They did a real good representation of it. I hate when they almost do these new versions and they don't try to stay true as much, to some of the, you can change some things up and everything, but it's like in the movies. Half the time they'll come up with a robot and they'll stick a name on them. And that's really not the Transformers that we actually grew up with and everything. Take into account like the Optimus Prime. He's the only one within the movies that actually has his true character from G1. So, but that's getting off point. You've also got his little cockpit, the shield, windshield. It's black or gray, and it's orange on this. So, it looks real good, though. If you open them up, this, puts you in mind more of the G1 style headmasters. The only thing is they really haven't got that much detail within his face, which sucks. Let me open up this one from the Titans Return. As you can see, focused in, a lot more detail than this guy in the face. Don't get me wrong, I could paint it, but still, a whole lot more detail. It's just smudged out pretty much. So, that didn't carry through in their mold. So, but for the most part, as far as the vehicle mode, I think they've done a real good job. Let's get to transforming him and see what he looks like in robot mode. One side note, they did give some instructions. The instructions look pretty good. For once you got the instructions in color. So I think they did a real good job with that. remember back in the day, Hasbro used to do things like this. They don't do it no more. All right. I have him transformed now. Here he is in robot mode. And I have the Titans Return version also transformed. As you take a look at him, you can see where they added the die-cast chest plate to him. And they also had these little arm, like when you took his arms out right through here, I mean his hands, they would fold out and everything. On this version, you haven't got this flap to cover it up. I mean, on this version right here, you ain't got that. But on this one, they do. So, I mean, it looks real good. I mean, it was a real good improvement, I think. And as you can see, like the wheels on the Titans Return, they're orange. They're black on his. So, I mean, overall, I mean, it's great. I mean, I remember when they was talking about coming out with the Titans Return figures, I was hoping that it would be like the Generations Brainstorm. It was a real decent size. So I was hoping that we'd get the headmasters like that, but then they gave us these little guys, and I was like, hey, they're small, but I like them anyway. So Titans Return is probably besides G1, I mean, that's probably the biggest one series that I bought from Hasbro to date. So good job to Hasbro for actually creating some kick-ass Transformers for once. Now, you can also see the little cockpit area for his little Titan Master right here. So he can, whenever he's in tank mode, he can go in that and everything. I know a lot of people are talking about some of these new ones with die-cast and everything. I don't know if it makes a big deal to anybody, but that's die-cast too. Just now noticed that. I mean, but I guess it's a good little addition. Once I get a cool toy, I really don't care. And this is one cool toy. I'll turn them around so you can see them from the back. Stand him up a little bit more. Don't fall. Alright. So behind him, I mean, it really ain't much. They're about the same. Except that one's bigger. So if you're a collector, I'd advise you to get these. I mean, even if you got like the Titans Return version, I mean, this is the Titans Return version. It's just larger. So I think you should buy it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a break for now and see if I can track down my original Chrome Dome. No promises. I'll let you know. I've been looking in my basement half the night for it, so we shall see. One more thing that I feel I need to talk about are his guns and his hands. I mean, as you can see, I put his guns in his hands, and these pretty much, I mean, the hole for the hands, it's just loose. It's just too big. It's not going to fit. You don't slide in there comfortably or nothing. So it just hangs there. The hole is too big, just saying. So, unlike his, the guns fit in his hand. The guns do not fit in that one's hand. So, just something I thought you should know. What a fool I am. All right. I used the wrong guns a second ago. These are the right guns, but they still fit loose. So still the same thing. But I did make a mistake earlier. Sorry. Alright, I never was able to find the G1 version of Chrome Dome. Oh well, I tried. I hope you liked the review. Like and subscribe. Regimus Maximus out.